guys, it's me, Pat, and welcome back again to another vlog for today's video. I know it's been a while. This is another episode of our PATanong series, and for today we have another special guest. So he is the founder of Algo Filipino. So please all welcome Jherlet. Hi, Jherlet!
Hello! Hello, Ate Pat.
Yes, so pakilala ka muna sa ating mga audience.
Ako po si Jherlet. Isa po akong founder ng isang non-profit community which is Algo Filipino. Isa po akong technopreneur. For as of now, my focus is on information technology. And for the future, pala ko talaga is kunin yung course ng computational biology or bioinformatics para makaano ako sa CGC or Philippine Genome, contribute ako sa kanila.
So today guys, pag-uusapan namin is all about technology communities in the Philippines and all around the globe. So just an introduction, ano ba muna, Jherlet, yung meaning ng isang tech community?
Pag sinabi po nating community is, it's a group of people with a common interest upon certain values or beliefs in particular field. So in terms of tech, ito po yung tech community na tinatawag natin. The thing about tech is it's a broad term, so hindi lang siya nakaka-focus sa mga tao na nasa tech field tulad ng mga IT na tao, for CS, for IS, mga computer engineering courses. Pwede kang nasa tech community pero ang focus mo lang is nasa consumer side, pagbili ng mga iPhones, pagbili ng mga tablets. So kahit nurse ka, kahit doctor ka, kahit nagtitinda ka lang ng karinderya, which is food technology, so pwede kang magka-interest sa tech kahit sabihin natin janitor ka lang or something. Yun nga, hindi ka pa rin nagko-code. Not necessarily na sinasabi ko na kapag nasa tech community ka, parang dadami yung knowledge mo in terms of tech terms and stuff. Kasi usually, yung misconception doon, lalo na kapag beginner, kailangan ko ito malaman agad, ito agad, and then, yun, na-overwhelm ka, papasok lahat yun, and then wala ka namang ma-apply. Ang pros kasi doon is, you will be immersed in tech, pero ang cons naman doon is, you will get overwhelmed kasi nga broad ang technology, so you have to be choosing only one, or have to be specific about what type of tech do you want na nalalapit sa characteristics mo and sa set of interest mo din.
So, ang next question ko naman is, why should you join a tech community? Sa mga viewers natin dyan, kung hindi pa kayo sumasali sa tech community, dapat yung malaman itong mga points na to na sasabihin ni Jherlet para ma-encourage kayo na mag-join ng tech community. Kasi for once ako, hindi ako ganun ka-exposed. Like, ngayon, 4th year na ako.
Ako rin, nung nagsistart ako, nung first year ko pa lang sa college, I had a hard time kasi ever since I was grade school and high school, hindi talaga ako socialized na tao. I never really joined orgs, and yung club ko na sinalihan is math club lang. Like, at grade 7 to grade 12. Ang ginawa lang namin sa math club is tagasulat lang evaluation form kasi.
Oh!
So, nung nag-ano ko sa university namin, yun, dun ko nakalala sila, yun, si Ate Pat, si Ate Alex. Pero na-overwhelm ako sa energy nila. Like, the way they would, tap in you and, join ka dito sa community na to. Join SINAG or join SITE. So kailangan kasi pag nasa community ka, kailangan parang inclusive ka rin sa community or you include yourself in the community. Hindi lang parang nagsi-standby ka or something. So hindi ka passive, kumbaga. Kasi yun yung purpose ng community is you make impact as collaborative as possible. So yun, at first I had fear talaga. And nung first year ako, I only joined no organizations and I think I only applied one organization. Pero sobrang taas ng energy nila. So nahiya ako ng sobra, and then nung interview process, iniwan ko na lang. So yun, tapos after nun, di ko talaga trinay ng community. Simula lang talaga yung interest ko sa community back on nung nag-pandemic na. So kasi I'm used to being alone in certain inside the house. So wala akong constraint na kung may kita ako ng tao or something, parang virtual lang, kaya ko pa. So I really tried to immerse myself by looking at tutorials. Doon ko na meet si Darla, si Ate Pat, and yung other content creators. The thing is, nanonood ako ng mga tech communities. Kung kilala niyo si Boss Rod, isa rin siyang content creator na nag-ano ng web development sa Tagalog. Si Ate Alex din is, yun, ano ng site. So,
Hi, Ate Alex. Shout out.
Hello, Ate Alex. So, meron silang common na is nakita ko yung account nila is my LinkedIn account. So, sabi ko, sarili ko, ano yung LinkedIn? Sabi ko, bakit parang lahat ng developers na nakikita ko meron nito? So, nag-try ako, nag-sign up ako. So, it was June 30, 2020. So,
Wow!
alam ko ba?
Alam na alam.
June 30 siya, and then gabi siya nung nag-discover ko, mga 10 p.m. ng gabi. So, talagang grind ko yung and to be honest, halos lahat ng alumni ng UST in terms of IICS, talagang inisa-isa ko silang lahat. From IS to engineering to information technology and computer science. So, I also took effort to kind of message them kahit randomly, nagmumukha akong stranger sa kanila. So, I only started with 10 connections. As of now, I have at least 5,000 connections. The thing about this, that is where I started to interest when I met wonderful person, a 16-year-old woman who is Audrey Pei. Kasi siya yung founder ng WeTech. It's a community for women representation sa technology. So, nung nakita ko yung resume niya, sinabi ko na lang kay Lord na hindi ko mapapantayan. Grabe. Yun, doon ako na-inspire sa kanya is, ano ba tong DSC na to? Sabi ko, and then Developers Students Club. Yun yung mga unang communities talaga na ko. Doon ko rin nakita si Ate Acha, na featured siya sa isang webinar under DSC din sa AMA Caloocan. So yun. Hi Ate Acha. Yun nga, yung nag-start na doon, and then the thing is, it was started by a rejection kasi one of the things that I really started to think is to try to create my company. it was crazy idea, and then from company, and then it become to a non-profit or a community. And I tried to search for a lot of communities dito sa Philippines. At puro English siya. So, puro English talaga yung sulat. And then yung titles and stuff. So, why not make one really inspired for us? So, I tried to make a Filipino language in terms of teaching technology. So, doon na nag-start si Algo Filipino. Nung fina-found ko siya, sobrang hirap. Like, you should join tech community not because para sa resume, or you should not join community not because of getting recognized, getting appeal of people, getting yourself these sorts of accolades, achievements, and all that. That is just the bonus of it. You should join community because of being who you are, and being who you are in a community where you will be yourself. And when you be yourself in that particular community, you will get more proactive kasi hindi mo lang yung personality mo, ma-share mo rin kung ano yung nalalaman mo, and then makaka-share din sila ng mga hindi mo pa nalalaman. Kasi marami na akong nakikitang tao ngayon na talaga nagjo-join lang for the sake of joining. Please don't do that. Kasi pina-pressure nyo lang sa sarili nyo. Alam ko, si Ate Acha, she's being a speaker everywhere. Pero nag-start din yan as small. If you aspire to become like her, don't force yourself to be like her. Kasi siya yun eh. You take your own lane eh. If you want to become like Darla, content creator din siya, and she's trying to join a lot of communities, don't do that. Don't just try to do what others are doing for the sake of ganun sistema eh. Parang kailangan ko to, i-join ko to, join din ako dito. Wala, G lang, sige, go. Tapos, ang mangyayari, yan, magkakaano din time schedule mo. Tapos, magbe-breakdown ka na.
Oo, tama.
Ayan, stress ka na. And then, all of a sudden, yung iniisip mo na magbe-benefit kasi ako dito for resume purposes, dadagdagan yung curriculars ko and yung parang knowledge ko. To be honest, joining one community is already enough eh. If you're really wanting to learn lang. Pero yun nga, marami kasi tayong communities dito and I'm also encouraging you to join such, pero not in such a way that it's like a competition na. So it's like it's a necessarily you have to do it, you know. It's not like that. You should join communities because you really want it in the first place and you really want to share something and to learn something that you have a common interest with. So that is the essence of community. I hope that you're gonna be one of the persons that it's either gonna found our community or gonna make a certain impact sa community na yun. In whatever community, hindi lang sa tech, kundi other community here in the Philippines. So yun na.
So for the next question, i-share mo naman sa amin, Jherlet, yung 3 basic principles ng isang tech community. What are those? What is it all about?
So, itong 3 basic principles of tech community is 3 C's to. So, una is yung collaborate, pangalawa is cooperate, and pangatlo is compassion. So, bakit siya principle? For me lang to, wala to sa citation ng isang thesis. So, ito lang talaga yung parang naano. So, una is collaborate. So, ito yung parang para siyang glue sa organization. Ito yung parang nagpo-prolong term sa organization. Ito kasi yung nagpapatakbo sa organization. Pag merong constant engagement internally, healthy yung mga staff from the leadership standpoint to the member standpoint. So nagkakaroon ng good outputs. Pag nagkaroon ng good outputs, nagkakaroon ng constant immersion activities na nakakapag-provide ng impact. It's like an interconnected networks sa iba't iba ring communities outside. Katulong din siya in terms of you will get speakers, you will get also members, and you will get also opportunities na hindi mo alam, probably internships, probably referrals to something. So pangalawa naman is cooperate. Kapag nagko-collaborate and then one of you is passive or one of you is not cooperating upon what he or she is tasked to do, so nagkakaroon ng miscommunication, kung hindi miscommunication, nagkakaroon ng delays dun sa output ng organization. Kailangan kasi pag ka sa organization, you commit to do something upon that organization and you have to cooperate as well when you have this collaboration. And number 3 is compassion. So, ito yung usually na undervalued organizations. It's okay to always put output, always put webinars, always put hackathons and other solutions that you will try to do and being active in the organization. But it's also okay to rest. It's also okay to not do almost every single month na mayroon sorts of activity. Bakit siya importante? It's a way of having your me time. Go back to yourself and try to contemplate and reflect. And dito rin yung time na nag-ipon ka ng energy. So for the next upcoming activities, may panibago ka ng go. Kasi kung go ka lang ng go, tapos boom, bagsak ka na. Pag dire-diretso na yan lahat. So hindi ka na makakapokus, wala ka ng retention. So you will lose all the energy and hindi ka makakapag-provide ng impact. Passion is not only through the leaders, not also only to the staffs, pero also to the people who are engaging to your community and externally communities na nakikipag-engage sa'yo. So if you have to cancel the event. If you can't do it, can't execute it. If the guest speaker is not available, please don't force. Please don't force it. And especially this pandemic, maraming lives na nawala, maraming depression, anxiety, and mental health problems na akala natin when you immerse yourself to a community, lahat ng mental health problems mo wala na. Pero it's just staying there. It's just the fact that you put yourself in a community, pero nandun pa rin yung problems mo personally. So you also have to know your place in terms of putting your personal life to your organization life.
I just want to comment yung 3 basic principles in a tech community, yung collaborate, cooperate, and compassion. So kung makikita mo dun sa thesis, it is all people-centered, right? Kasi speaking nga tech community pa lang, nandyan yung group of people talaga. Yan yung pinaka-basic structure, yung foundation ng isang community, yung people. So, ibig sabihin kapag hindi maganda yung system, yung pakikisama, yung group mismo, there is a domino effect na babagsak ng community. And gusto ko rin mag-add ng isang C, pero hindi siya basic principle lang. Feel ko lang na lahat ng communities naman is nag-undergo sa isang C, and that is change. Sabi nga nila, change is inevitable, hindi mo yun maiiwasan. And change is permanent, guys. So,
Change for good.
yeah, change for good. Oo, sana, change for good.